Hey Liz, how you doing? Hey. So, good evening, good evening. Welcome back to another night of Tarot Tuesday. Understand, tarot every Tuesday is Tarot Tuesday. All readings are $10, and all you have to do is make schedule a reading for some time during the day on Tuesday, and your reading is $10. Feel free to message me to book ahead of schedule, and I advise you to do so because Tarot Tuesdays fills up kind of fast with the slots. So please, if you want a reading for next week with me on Tarot Tuesday, please go ahead and reach out so that we can set up a time for next Tuesday. Also, it is not too late to sign up for the 28-day challenge of becoming the magician of your life. And I named it so because in tarot, the magician is equipped with everything that he needs to be successful to navigate through his journey. That being said, um, this is a way to help you clear the negative energy bites that are plaguing your life and get clarity on thoughts. It's about becoming more self-aware of who we are as a person. Is also about how to situate and create an environment that is conducive for positive things to happen, and how to speak positive over our lives and change the conversation that we have with ourselves on a daily basis. That being said, we can get started with colors. If you have questions and whatnot, please feel free to start with your colors, guys. Also, I'm going to put a post up on the page and on the group, and I'm going to start doing some mini videos. Um, but I want the content to be something that you guys want. It's something that you guys are interested in, something that you guys want to know about. So if you could, or you know what, I'm not going to do a post. If you're watching, post a suggestion in the group or on the page itself as for a topic. And I'm going to do those. You will only be able to find those videos on YouTube, though. I'm not doing everything on Facebook, but it will be, some of the stuff will be on YouTube, and we may come back to Facebook for to ask questions. Hi, Erica. How are you, love? So, I need you guys' help. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I can do. What else that I can do to serve you guys, to help you guys get to that next level, to help you guys get clear of the negative energy, and to help you guys really get to know yourself, and to help you get home to your home base. That is where the core person, who you are at your core. So again, for those just coming, this is Luna Phoenix, and this is Tarot Tuesday. Hey, every Tuesday is Tarot Tuesday. All readings are $10 all day long. Just reach out and schedule your appointment for Tuesday throughout the day, and it's $10. Or you can wait to the live and hopefully maybe guess the right color and get a free reading. Happy Tuesday. So, with that being said, we can get started. And I thank everybody for showing up, and I thank you guys for joining me tonight. So we can get started with some colors. Um, do I have my yes no coin? We can get started with some colors. No, not green. Not green. Not orange. Keep trying, guys. Hey. Will, drop your question, love. Hold on, guys. Will got it. Will, drop your question. Um. Okay, we'll do this in order. See, Will, drop your question. Um. Liz, drop your question. Erica, drop your question, and Brittany, drop your question. Traditional. Okay, traditional cards, and what are we looking at, Will? Hey, Slim Goody, how are you? Okay, I got you. I got you, Will. Good. Okay, Will, so we got the Eight of Swords here. And it's still about go ahead. You know, I don't know if you're hesitating on some things or whatnot. And I'm not sure what the holdup is, but you need to get going. I think this is like the third week in a row it said something about go ahead or something along those lines. Also, the Wheel of Fortune is here. So whatever you're working on or working towards, you're going to have some unexpected success, and wherever you've been having some issues, they're going to be resolved. Also, lastly, Knight of Wands coming in. Okay, it's been 4 weeks. Thank you. um, Knight of Wands is here. It's about some hasty ambitions moving quickly. Also, travel may help. I don't know, Will. You might have to come out of your comfort zone if you're not already out and make a trip or take a trip to make some things happen with what you're trying to do. Um, Sometimes you have to move around to make things happen. Okay, I got your donation. Slim, drop your question in the box. So Will, what I'm going to say to you, let me look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and then the bottom of the deck is Knight of Swords. And with the Knight of Swords as well, you know, you can go ahead and do whatever you need to do. You know, you just have to go ahead and take the courage to step out and do what it is that you're intending to do, because you're going to win. You're going to come out on top, you know, and use your intuition. Hi, Valencia. How are you? You're going to come out on top. So, who responded next? Okay, Brittany General. Okay, Slim, I'm waiting on you. And Erica. Okay, I see Erica. This is Brittany. Oh, I got you. Okay, this is Brittany. I'm going to do Slim, then I'm going to come back to Erica and Elizabeth. Slim, do you want the ancestors or traditional cards? Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me get Brittany out of the way, then you're next. Okay, so Brittany, here we are. You got the 4 of Wands here. With the 4 of Wands, you're going to be successful, whatever it is you set out to do. Stay focused. And you're going to reach the status, and you probably, I hear promotions for you as far as your career goes. I know you just made some changes or whatnot, but because of your work, they see how well you're doing and performing. I really feel like they're going to consider you for a higher position. Also, we have the 7 of Cups coming in. With the 7 of Cups, don't get caught up in the daydream, and don't get stuck in the position based on the title. Understand, it's not about the title, it's about how well you perform your job and what you do. So don't get stuck on the title, because that's not who you are. That is just a part of something that you do, and that you may very well do it well. So keep a practical head on you when it comes to work. And then with your money, here's the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So you're about to start seeing the beginning of material comforts and gains, and you're going to about to do more things than you're already doing for yourself, and you're going to begin to be able to relax and enjoy um, your life. So I hope that resonates with you. Okay, Slim, what's your question about this third party thing? What's going on? What's the question? You're more than welcome. Is it true? Is it true that there's a third party going on? So this is what's going on. I'm going to say yes, it is. And why? First card out with this. I'm sorry, with this energy. I did an energy reading to see what it is. There's a lot of hostility going on. Also, brokenhearted. Someone's going to be brokenhearted behind this. But after you get it together, you're going to come back into balance with your yin and yang. And you're going to really pay attention and look at some things that you've been doing and working on. I don't know, with this person you were trying to acquire some things, but pay attention to any contracts that you may have signed with this person or may be considering. Also, it is time for you to take action to go ahead and speak your piece about this thing, because there's a lot of deceit going on in this situation. They're not being truthful about a lot of things, and it's all about your abundance, what you have, what you're able to do. They're doing some things because they want to enjoy the fruits of your labor without doing the work. So, um, the issue is there's an attachment and that you don't want to break. So you can handle it two or three ways. You can sit down and have a conversation about what's going on and why those things are happening to try and resolve it. And hopefully, according to this, then you will have a happy family and things will kind of go back to normal in your life. It doesn't necessarily mean that y'all live together, but you guys will be able to be a couple and do some things without the issues anymore. So um it's time to sit down and have a conversation with somebody. And the thing about it, be careful what you bring up because if you don't have the receipts for it, what I mean by receipts, if you don't have the physical evidence, it's gonna be kind of hard to um resolve it. So you can do one or two things. Look, I just have a feeling that something is going on, or however you want to put it, and I think we need to separate and see what happens from there. And because no one deserves to be cheated on in any way, shape, form, or fashion. We all are good people, and sometimes we just have people that choose us for the wrong reasons because we are good people. So I hope that resonates with you, and let me know. You can reach out to me later, and I can see let's see what we can do to help you out with the situation. Um, if you want to just get clear of that energy and things like that, let me know. Okay, so Erica, the Elizabeth. Erica, you have general. You're more than welcome. Listen to your instincts. Mm. Okay, Erica, you got the Seven of Cups here. It's time to stop daydreaming about some things and being practical. Wow. And it's time to stop daydreaming about some stuff and start being practical about what's going on around you. And you need to do a reality check so that you don't get so far down a rabbit hole you don't know how to get back. Um, got the Four of Pentacles coming in. With this, it's about um gifts and possessions. People giving you material things and things that you need, some things that you may necessarily want. Also, along with that, it's about good negotiation. So if you're in a relationship or even if you're at work and you need to have some discussions about some things, now is the time to do it. That window is open. And a lot of you guys are going to hear similar things because Mercury just went back direct. It's no longer in retrograde. which is good for us because when Mercury is in retrograde, it messes with communication. So I'm not surprised to see the card for um, negotiations coming up and contracts and things like that because now's the time to do it because there's nothing to interfere with communication. Lastly, Erica, I see the chariot here. And with this chariot, it's time for you to move forward and stop playing around. Hold on, baby. Stop stop playing around and go ahead and do what you have to do. Yeah, that may very well be it. Go ahead, make sure everything is in order, and y'all need to make sure that you got to be realistic because I know you want a lot of things for the baby, but it's not that the baby can't have it, but you're gonna have to be realistic about how you're gonna be able to get those things and achieve those things for this baby, if that makes sense. And that would make sense that you would be daydreaming a lot about the baby, life with the baby, and how things are going to be. And that's normal. There's nothing wrong with that. And congratulations. Um, Liz, I got you. You want general with the ancestors cards. You're more than welcome. Yeah, just drop it, and when I get to you, I'll do it. So, Liz, this is what I got for you for this general reading. You have the Daughter of Knives coming in for you, and that's because you got a lot of people pulling on you. You got a lot of people want to pull you in so many directions, but you're only one person. You can only do so much at one time. Also, um, with that being said, there are some things you want to start anew with and start afresh with. You have some ventures that you're ready to do. Go ahead and get started with those. Let's go ahead and implement these plans that you have, because once you do this, things are really going to pick up in a way for you that you can't imagine. So I don't know if you have written a good play uh, um, or screenplay or whatever. I hope I got a part in it. Whatever it is, I want to be a part of it. So I don't know what you got going on, Liz, but I know those creative juices are flowing. Also, lastly, you have the Three of Sticks here. You have made a conscious decision and you have realized everything that you can have. You realize your eyes have become so open to some stuff that it's like you don't want to step back into the box and you don't have to. Hey, Valencia, drop your question, baby. But you know, this is your time. Let's do this. Let's make it end of 2021 going to 2022 just a big thing, epic with everybody. That's right. Let's not go back in there. The box isn't fun. It has corners. So, Maisha, love. You're more than welcome. Hey, that looks like somebody getting ready to go to the bayou and get my suitcase ready. So, Maisha, this is what I see for you, baby. You got the eight of coins here. With this eight of coins here, um, there are some things going on in behind the scenes. I don't know if a man is sitting back and he's kind of writing out plans and trying to make some plans or figure out some things, and it's like he's like sorting himself out mentally and trying to get all his thoughts out about how he feels about different things and things that he hasn't expressed before. I don't know if this is someone new or someone from your past, but this is someone that is in close proximity to you. Also, the issue is though, you got a lot going on and you are pulled in different directions all the time. And you have to start setting some boundaries and start saying yes and no to some things. You don't just because someone asks you to do it and you have a heart to do it. Okay to say no. And I understand your reasons why because you're a daughter and things like that. But she wouldn't want you out here just running yourself in the ground either. That's not the purpose of why you started doing what you did in her name. Number one, and number two, you got to get your rest. If you don't get the rest that you need, then you're not going to be able to think properly and make the decisions that you need to make to move forward the way you need to. Also, we got this three of baskets coming in reverse, and you need to be careful during this time because people will try to take advantage of you. They will exploit you, and once you find out that you're being used and not for the purpose of what you intended, that's going to hurt you. So be careful who you're dealing with. Be careful who you're associating with outside of your family, especially. And just know the people that that's around you and that say they help you do the things that you do. Hey, love. Also, bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Sticks here, and that's about new beginnings, new future. And so I feel like what you do for your daughter, you're going to take that organization to a different level, a different feel, and people are going to see some different things because that's what you want to do because it's evolving and it's going to grow into something bigger. So make sure you surround yourself with people that are wise and that have wisdom and they really and genuinely have your best interests at heart about doing things, evidenced by them already stepping in and doing what they've been doing for you and assisting you. Don't overstep them when you bring in new people. Do not how can I put it? Do not forget the people that have been on the front line with you since you started your endeavors with this organization because they are your foundation, they are your bedrock, and you don't need anything shaking that. Keep those relationships very, very tight. I hope that resonates with you. I know we were talking about love and we talked about it, but this is the message that is coming through for you right now. You really this guy is gonna have to kind of chase you down. The deal. He's sitting down writing out some stuff, but he's kind of got to chase you down because you're not gonna sit around and wait. And he's gonna have that strong personality to be able to even approach you the way that you should be approached, so that you can so that he can get your attention, and you'll know that he is the man that's going to take charge and do things and give you some relief in some areas you need relief in. I hope that resonates with you. More than you're more than welcome. Where am I? I did Valencia. Where will her has come back for? Okay, so Valencia, you asked me when will the paternity results come back for 1 year for the baby that your son believes is his. When was the? It depends on when it was taken. Was it taken today, yesterday, a month ago, when the baby was born? And then I don't, I can't exactly tell you when that's coming back, pinpoint a day. So to speak with that, but that should be easy to if you contact the agency that took it. Was this done by the state? It usually doesn't take them that long. Oh, hey, Cena, hold on, I forgot. I'm sorry. I can ask a yes, no question, and it's just a coin. So understand it's a coin. And let me put this out here. Yes, 99% of the time I am very accurate in what I tell you guys, but do not go out here and harm anybody or attack anybody based on what I tell you or anyone else tell you. You understand? Know for yourself what you're doing, the actions you take before you take them. So I'm going to flip a coin about this. And it's a coin. It's my yes no coin. Is this 1 year old baby her son's? It says yes. Aziz, you need to go ahead and create your own life just like I do. And take your time and people will come. Stop being lazy. You're more than welcome. Okay, so when will Roy come back to you? Okay, There's an indecision on his part about whether or not he wants to come back. He can't make up his mind. Also, the goddess of the moon is here, and there are some secrets that you don't know. There are some things that you don't know, and there's some insincerity in him. Please busy yourself doing some things besides sitting around waiting for someone to show up. Life is too great to just waste your life away sitting around. If you want to wait on him, that's your choice. But in the same time, let's participate in life and enjoy life, and let's not get stuck. Don't miss the moments with the people around you waiting on someone that's not there. Where people miss the mark at, sometimes they want something from someone that is not around so bad that they mistreat the people that are around them. And they miss the mark and are not satisfied until they see that person. But if they never see that person, they become miserable and bitter. Let's not get to that point. Let's say, you want to know when Roy comes back? I say when you learn how to be with yourself, when you learn how to love yourself, when you know that you can exist without Roy. And once you start really getting independent, that's when Roy's going to come back to test you to see if you're ready to be independent. And at that time, once you're confident, you will have gained some more confidence and your self esteem has increased. You may find that you don't want Roy, but I'm just telling you what I feel and what I hear. So get busy doing some things for yourself and making yourself feel good. Start by treating yourself to a spa day, pedicure, something. Do something for you. Okay, you're independent, but you're also codependent. We go around and around. We've had this conversation before. Find you something to do. Find you something to do. Next question you ask me anything. You can ask me any other question the next time I'm on, but not about Roy. Let's let that rest for a minute because what you don't understand while you sit and you concentrate and you think about wanting him to come and wanting him to come back and you sit and you think on that and all you're doing is thinking on that, guess what? He goes further and further away. You got to get busy. You got to distract your mind with some stuff. You got to get busy. You have to say, forget you, Roy. And speak that out in the atmosphere and go and do something else. And the moment you get busy doing something else and not concentrating on Roy, guess what? He'll be there. He'll call. He'll start calling. And next thing you know, he'll be there. But as long as you sit and study on Roy, whether when he coming back and all that stuff, it pushes him further away. Get busy doing something else. Put your mind on something else besides Roy. You've already put the request out there in the universe for him to return back to you. Okay, done. Do something else. But if you sit there and obsess about it, it doesn't happen. And I'm gonna say this: have y'all ever noticed that you can order something in the mail and used to be you didn't know when stuff was coming. You just go back and forth and back and forth to the mail. I know that's how it was when I was coming up. If a package was coming, they couldn't tell you exactly what day it was coming. You just knew that it was coming. So every day, you're going and you're checking the mailbox to see if the package has come. And it's sometimes, back in the 80s, early 80s, late mid 80s, it take packages a minute to get where they needed to go. So by the time you forget about going to check about the package to see if the package comes and you get to doing some stuff, and it may be a week or 2 or 3 days later, lo and behold, boom, here comes the package. It's the same thing with anything that you want in life. You put it out there. I want to be a millionaire. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to work on it, but am I going to dwell on it? No. I'm going to do things to help me get to that point. You know, in some of these you ladies that are looking for mates, you want a man, cool. But guess what? Mr. Right is not coming to knock on your door. Hey D, he's not gonna come knock on your door. You know, you gotta get out and you gotta put yourself in a place where you can meet someone new, you know. And then you guys got to be safe about it. You know, I run to a lot of women um that have more than one bow on their list of people they're looking at, and that's cool. But you got to understand that when you're doing this, if you're dating, just date. You know, because and the thing about it is, just like us as females have that know to say, oh hey, there's someone else around, the men do too. So don't think they don't know. But you have to just be honest about it. Say, okay, well, I'm dating you, you, and you, because right now I don't see anything that anyone is showing me or producing that I really want to just say I want to date you exclusively. And be honest about it. Where people get hurt is when they're not truthful about whatever the situation is and they steal the other person's choice to deal with it. What's stealing someone's choice? Being in a relationship with someone and not telling somebody else that you're in a relationship and you start another relationship. You know, so things like that steals that person's choice. If you're already in a relationship and you haven't told somebody else that you're approaching that you're in a relationship and you start this stuff with them, you've stolen their choice and they made a decision based on the information they thought they had in hand, and maybe that you're a single individual and you're not. So that being said, let's not do that to other people. So did I get everybody so far? Hey Shauna, hey D, what y'all got going on tonight, ladies? So I done went off on a tangent, so we can start with some more colors. I'm sorry. Hey, have any of y'all been getting a lot of um friendship requests and stuff on here on Facebook? It's so weird to be people I don't even know them, and it's like every day, it be random people. Shauna, drop your question, love. Me too, because I be like, no, that gotta be a hacker. I know I'm not that popular. General, I got you. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, Shauna, You got the Page of Swords coming in for you. And with that, that's about messages, communication taking place um in your life. It's about um I got you, D. Being vigilant and watching over um yourself and your home. Also, you got the Ace of Swords coming in. So here we go again. Here we go again. You are a winner. You're winning this you're in it to win you, and you're doing so, and you're cutting people off left and right. And you're saying that I ain't got time for that. I don't want to hear that. You ain't talking about nothing I want to talk about. I don't want to hear that on mess. And you cutting them off left and right, Shauna. And it's like, you're just not interested. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you, Alyssa. I really do. 'Cause I don't know what I was gonna do with my hair. I don't mind wearing it curly, but um, it minds being worn curly because I'm a person. I'm gonna tell y'all about me. I hate combing hair. I hate it. It's thick and it's long, and I hate to have to go through all them changes. Um, so it's easier for me to wear it blown out. Also, yeah, I have the ancestors with me. The ancestors are here. And Shauna, the last one is you got this Nine of Cups coming in. With this Nine of Cups coming in, you're about to reach a point of satisfaction in your life, and you're going to be very very happy about some things. Your wishes and your dreams and things you've been praying for. They're materializing and coming before your eyes now, and you're seeing the fruits of everything that you have put in so far. It's not just about manual labor, it's also about your petitions and your requests and the things that you do. So with that being said, keep doing the things that you're doing. You're on the right track to achieve your goals. Last but not least, you got the Ten of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck. You've had some difficulties and things like that, but things can only improve and get better from this point on, Shauna. So look for good things. Good things are going to come your way. Speak good things, and they'll continue to flow. So I hope that resonates with you. Okay. Indeed, General with the ancestors. And I got them. I got them right here. Babe, can you have me a water, please? You're more than welcome. Babe, babe, babe. Can. They can't hear when they get old. Oh, did you hear? Did I say that out loud? Oh my God. So, oh, D, here we go. First thing I was Eight of Knives. Um, for some reason you feel like right now, and guess what? He's in the shower now, so he ain't heard nothing. I told him they can't hear when they get older. I swear to God, they can't. So D, Eight of Knives. For some reason, right now in the state that current state, um, that you're in, it's like almost you're in a crisis mode, almost to the point where you feel kind of powerless and helpless in what's going on in your situation, and also feel like you're somewhat in bondage. And I know why, because we talk. So the challenge is the Three of Baskets. It's how to come to some solutions in the household and bring some resolutions and healing at the same time without people having hurt feelings and um, still kind of keep relationships intact. Um, Also, with that, we got the cause of it. According to the couple, we know, you and I know who this couple is, and that's why all these things are coming on because of them and their responsibilities that they're not really able to assume at this time. But in the past, you're gonna have to find that OD that, even though sometimes you're tired, you push and you say you got to get on and get gone. Let's get on board with what I got going on so that things can get done. This is this train here. You saying all aboard. Let's go. Let's get it done. Understand and know that at this time, um, you got the Son of Sticks here. With this Son of Sticks, it's about having courage and understand that yes, it's coming in reverse. So with that, it's going to be some situations that are exaggerated, um, somewhat, but you're going to have to kind of stay calm and be the voice of reason and keep things kind of calm. And it's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take more strength to do that than to say the things that you really want to say or do the things you want to do because of how the person is behaving and responding. In the future, we got Father Sims coming in reverse, and that's about beware of being impatient. It's going to take a lot of patience, care, love, and understanding to really navigate through the issues that are at hand. And I know that you are very patient, very understanding person, and some days are better than others. So I'm going to encourage you to keep doing the things you do. Really, I really wish I was closer. Maybe we could buddy up and I could help you out with some things so that you could get some rest and do some things that you want to do and need to do. Also, you got those of Dr. Buzzard here coming in reverse. And there's people that are around that have a lack of perspective about what's going on. And they're looking from one perspective and they're not looking at the whole picture and they're not really being fair about some things. So we'll talk a little bit more in depth about it tomorrow if you want to. But I really feel like there are some resources that are being withheld um, for whatever reason or not being presented at this time. Also, there's the Son of Knives here. This is how people see you. And with this is about um, knowing people showing you who they are, people you letting you know what's what, and understanding that you're protected through everything that you're going through right now, and know that it doesn't matter what they say or do. There's nothing they can do to you or harm you in any kind of way. Also, lesson to be learned is the Six of Sticks. The Six of Sticks is about receiving good news after you struggle. So understand that don't get weary. And the lesson to be learned is to not to get weary in well doing. You do things because you have a heart for people. And so because you have a heart for people, don't let anything change the way you do things for others because of being prejudged by someone that doesn't know you. A lot of times people make assumptions. They don't look at us, they don't open the book and read the cover, and they make assumptions. So you don't worry about that. It's going to be okay. Lastly, you got the Five of Coins coming in reverse. And outcome is you got a male figure that's kind of boring, a little dull, um, so to speak. But that's not how they want to be. But they do that to keep the peace. Also, you have the Five of Baskets here coming in, bottom of the deck. With that, know that it's time to seek some alternatives also to your situation on how to resolve the things that are pressing you, and so that you can figure out what it is that you want to do and how you want to go, because um, it's like you wanted to help, you help, but now it's getting to be a bit much, and the issue is how to navigate that. And there's no simple answers. Um, a lot of a lot of people that know me know I have my granddaughter, so I can open up and be transparent and say that I have a problem with that. You know, when it's been 12 years since I had a baby. My baby is 12 years old. And so then here comes this new baby. And, I'm not 30 or 40 something anymore. So when her cries and her screams or whatever reach a certain pitch and octave, it strikes a nerve. And it's like, oh my God, oh my God. And so now it's like I'm trying to figure out how to navigate it, because those sounds for me, they throw me off. They throw me off balance. Um, and I don't know, I can't explain it, but it just throws me. It does something to me. I love kids. I love my grandbaby, but when they go doing that screaming and stuff, it bothers me, especially when I know I've done everything and there's nothing wrong. And so I question her. It's not that she's a lap baby or not that she's spoiled or anything like that. It's just what they're doing right now. And they're smarter than what you would think, because at 9 months old, I have olive oil that I use in my shea butter with the top on tight. This 9 month old baby opened that top and poured the oil on the floor. So, these kids are wiser than we were when we came in the world. I don't think I had 9 months old. I was opening in the jars and bottles and stuff. Um, but so these kids are smarter. They know. It's like they come here knowing things that we didn't know. Um, with that being said, we've reached my hour mark, and I'm going to ask you, what we can start doing is that we'll cut off from Facebook and we can switch over to YouTube and we can continue the conversation there about different things. And feel free during this live, even though it's for the readings, if you have something that you want to talk about, um, put it in the comment box. You're more than welcome. So understand every Tuesday is Tarot Tuesday. It's still not too late to sign up for the 28-day Become the Magician of Your Life challenge. And know that I don't care what you're going through in life. I don't care how things look. And when I speak to you guys, I speak to myself. It's well. All is well. I don't care what it is that's going on. It's still well. It's going to be okay. You guys have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'm looking forward to seeing some posts about some topics that you would like to see on YouTube, so that we can get the conversation going over there as well outside of Facebook. And y'all have a wonderful week, a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Also, go ahead and book your readings for next week. Go ahead and get your time slots in. You have a great night, and I'll see you next week. Bye.